What's up, you guys? It's been a couple of weeks since we've last updated you. We're very sorry for that. We've been kind of busy. I took my short blocking to out front to get bored and honed for the new pistons, as well as to get my new crank and everything balanced and checked out so that the car is in perfect running condition. All that's left is to measure bearing clearances for the mains as well as the rods. We'll be kind of going over that a little bit today, and then I also have to order the main bearing still. But yeah, we're going to be draining out the fuel from the Brz'S, since that's been an ongoing problem that's been sitting in the back of my head. My tuner from Counter Space Garage, shout out Zach, they were saying that it's best to break in an engine on pump gas, so that's why we're going to be draining out the 85 and switching out with 91. So we'll show you how to do that, and then we are going to be installing the flex fuel kit for the car as well. Since everything's out, we'll nicely wire everything in there so that everything's nice and neat. Yeah, that's all we're going to be doing today. Next week we will be putting all of this back together, hopefully.
Next week.
Oh, you're right, sorry. Next week we're not going to be touching my car at all. We're going to be giving you a huge update for Andrew's car. So go ahead and leave comments down below what you think is going to happen to Andrew's car. I know we had that little teaser short. Did you get a Miata? I don't know. We'll update you guys though. We'll give that to you next week, and the week after that, following week, maybe I'll do it within my own time when I'm off of work and Andrew's not here. But this should all be going together soon too, so yeah.
All those pieces back together as one. Isn't that crazy? All of this, all just in the block of an engine.
I forgot we also had to clean some of the parts that I didn't get to yet.
Some of them are sorted. Most of them Derek cleaned up pretty well.
Yep. Let's do that today and next week. So the way that you're gonna go ahead and drain out your fuel is, on most cars there's usually a fuel pump fuse inside of the fuse box that you can usually jump, but for our cars it's a little bit different. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if there's a way to do it from the fuse box. The way that other people have been doing it through forums and stuff, you're gonna go ahead and pop off this panel back here on the passenger side, and behind that there's gonna be a fuel pump controller. It's called the fuel pump control unit, something like that. Anyways, you're gonna pop that out, get to that. You're gonna expose part of the green wire. The green wire is gonna be the positive for the actual fuel pump to start it. The whole point of the controller is to limit voltage so that the fuel pump is on or off depending on how many volts it's sending through. So we're gonna tap into that. We're gonna send 12 volts to that with a car battery, and then we're going to ground one of the battery's wires to like a ground somewhere in the car so that there's a full circuit going on. But yeah, we're gonna tap into the green wire, leave the controller plugged in, and then the fuel should start flowing out.
Drip, drip.
You're welcome, by the way. There's like no videos on this on the internet.
We're not even gonna show it, but that's how you do it. You can watch the fuel drip in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so as you saw, drained out most of the fuel. Couldn't get all of it just because the pump is like dying, but we got most of it out, and I think right now all we're gonna do is basically just clean. Derek already started kinda. So yeah, we're gonna just clean that up, and then I believe after, I don't know if Derek said it, but we're gonna install flex fuel kit. Oh yeah, we did. All we gotta do is wait for the main bearings to come in, and week after next week, we're gonna start putting together the giant mess in this garage. Hopefully everything all goes well. We'll see. Derek's measuring right now. All of this like intricate stuff, you know, all the parts and stuff, and it gets measured with a piece of paper.
Well, actually this is not like the right way to measure it, or like the accurate way, but because I didn't realize that the crank journals are smaller for the rod bearings than the actual micrometer that I bought, we're just gonna have to do it this way. So
this is the reliability that we can give. Your stuff got measured with a piece of paper. Reliable.
Let's go.
Right, we got the flex fuel kit put together. It's gonna go in the car. Zoom.
Got everything wired up. I'm just gonna be the serious one here. So it kind of comes in a kit, comes with like a mount, comes with the actual like sensor. Ooh.
He's the serious one.
Next, you're gonna go ahead and mount the quick connects to the piping or hosing. Run that through the sensor, and then it's gonna mount to this. Oh fuck! We might have to undo everything that we just did just to fit this in there, because I don't know if it's gonna.
This guy got too excited and started putting it all together.
I thought it'd be easier this way. I didn't think about it. But anyways, this is gonna mount onto the brake booster. I already took off the little nut here, but it's gonna go right there. We're gonna put it back on. The lines are gonna run to over here somewhere. Kind of, I think it goes to the bottom one, and then it'll go run back into the engine. We kind of have to wait because currently have an invisible engine right now.
It's right there. It's camo. Can't see it.
You can see the turbo, yeah, but the rest of the engine's invisible. Exactly. Yeah, we'll finish that when we get the engine back in, and then we also have a little bit of extra wiring that is also supposed to connect to the engine, but we're just gonna route that around, put it through that car right now. Yeah, and then we'll call it a day with the flex fuel kit. So let's go ahead and install this.
I was gonna burp. That's. Two steps. You just go 2 steps in one.
Okay guys, flex fuel kit is now on the car. So we have this wire. This is gonna go to the O2 sensor on O2 sensor? I don't know. It connects into the one of the sensors as well as rounds on the engine, which we'll plug in later on when I actually get the engine back inside of the car. But I used to use some of the zip ties included, ran it along the top, and then it goes inside. I don't know if you guys can kind of see where it goes in right there. There's a little grommet that you can kind of feed the lines through. And that's where it says to put it through. I ran the other sensor, like the... What the fuck is going on? I ran the ethanol sensor kind of behind the brake booster, and then run it back to that grommet. But yeah, this whole thing kind of connects into the lines, as you can kind of see. I don't know, we'll kind of figure this out later when the engine's back in the car, so we'll figure that out later. But the main part is the Bluetooth sensor over here, way back there. I don't know if you can see where I'm pointing at. That's the Bluetooth module where it's going to be sending my phone or the EcoTech information on how much ethanol content is in the E85, and it bolts up to there. I kind of did it wrong. I took off this bolt and then I kind of just put the module on there and then bolted it back. It actually comes with a bolt itself that you could put on top of this one, which I kind of fucked up, but I mean, I assume it'll stay on fine, so we'll kind of just run it like that. If this becomes a problem, then I'll just go ahead and unbolt that, put the other nut back on, and we'll kind of just go from there. But yeah, it's all connected in there, it goes to the grommet, and everything's tucked up away so it can't touch anything, which is very nice. But yeah, we'll kind of just see how all of it goes when we get it back in the car and start tuning and stuff. But yeah, that's kind of it for now. Big surprise next week. I'm gonna start cleaning the rest of my engine, and we will get back to you guys very soon. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Car's cammed. Make sure I don't film that way. Turbo. We're fucking middle schoolers. Yeah, he's pulling on my weenus. He's pulling my weenus.